G'day guys, Rusty from LawnPride. Today we're going to talk about one of my favourite products of all time. It has to be Plant Growth Regulator, or PGR, as some will have seen and gone, what's a PGR? PGR is a Plant Growth Regulator. I've got two variants here, Primo Max from Syngenta, and I've also got Amigo from Indigo, Australian owned and operated family business too, by the way, so make sure you check them out. Plant Growth Regulators, what do they do? Why is it my favourite? Plant growth regulators will reduce or suppress our vertical growth. That will then in turn put more emphasis on the root zone of the plant, getting the plant tend to grow a little bit more laterally, although shortening the spacing or the gap between the nodes on our plant, bringing our leaf structures closer together, therefore creating density. Anytime we've got better density, we've got better wear and durability. They're also going to, they work hand in hand with liquid fertiliser like Green Extra. Perfect to tank mix together. Best applied with a sprayer, a dedicated sprayer that is calibrated so you can get an even and uniform application over your lawn. Now, doesn't matter whether you've got a cylinder mown couch grass out the front or a rotary cut buffalo out the back. Safe on all turf varieties and safe in both applications. No issues or problems there. What we do recommend is that if you're new to plant growth regulators, starting at a lower than label rate, allowing the turf to adjust to the active. Tank mixing it with Green Extra, that way it can mask any sort of ill effects or discoloration that you may generally see with your first application of a plant growth regulator. Then you can work your way up to label rates. Now, it's safe for use around kids and pets, no dramas whatsoever. Make sure you read the re-entry period statement on the label. The label is crucial to your application. Only apply to established, healthy turf grass throughout your growing season. So if you've got new turf, you're out. You've got to wait until that turf grass establishes. And depending on your location, basically tell you when your growing season is. I can safely say up here on late September, October through to March, April. It's a product I apply based on a GDD calculator. That's a growing degree days. Now, if you Google growing degree days, you can input some data. It's very, very simple and easy to use, and it will basically advise you of your secondary, third, fourth applications. That way you're not overdoing it and or underdoing it. That way we're keeping our grass suppressed. So for me, it's all about lessening my mowing frequency and also the amount of clip that I take off the lawn at the same time. So PGRs have given me a shortcut, tight and very dense turf grass out the front that I'm very proud of. So if you want to suppress your turf grass and lower your mowing frequency, reduce the amount of grass or the clip that you're taking off the lawn, be sure to check out Plant Growth Regulators. As I said, there's no difference between these two varieties, so world's your oyster. Heat it up. Make sure you get yourself a PGR. As I said, only in growing season on a healthy, established turf grass. Check out Plant Growth Regulators at www.lawnpride.com.au. Cheers.